First off, let me thank you. I've been an elected official in Contra Costa County for quite a while. So thank you, everyone from the Valley, for sending the tremendous representatives you have sent us in Sacramento, for Pat, Mike, Helen, Lois, who's going to be terrific, Barbara, and the person I'll introduce at the end of this. You know, there was a time, my gray hair, when a former governor of California who became president of the United States, when he was running for re-election, Reagan liked to ask Americans, are you better off today than you were 4 years ago? Well, 4 years from now, they don't bother bringing that up, I want to add. But 4 years from now, we're going to have a president and a president pro tem of the Senate, where we're going to be able to go to the American people and Californians and say, are we better off today than we were 4 years ago? And we're going to be able to say, hell yes, we are. Yeah. Tuesday is thank you for Jerry McNerney, who we share in Contra Costa County with you. Thank you, Jerry. So on Tuesday, we are going to end the worst presidential administration in the history of the United States. We're going to elect Lois Wolk, and we're going to re-elect Kathleen Galgiani, Miss Fast Train Kathleen Galgiani. The fastest woman in the assembly.
I have to say, I have really enjoyed serving on the Transportation Committee with Mark DeSaulnier. You've been a wonderful colleague, and it's been absolutely great. You know, being in this office here brings so many memories back. And I know some of you were here in 1994 when we stole this seat back that was rightfully ours from the Republicans when Mike Machado took the seat back. This year the toilet works all the time. It's just
We wanted people outside walking. And the seats down.
So I'm so grateful to be able to serve as what I see the fourth generation of legislators in this room. I worked for Patrick Johnston as an intern in 1982. I now have his office, I now have his desk, and I have some of his old campaign furniture too. And then of course Mike Machado and Barbara Matthews, who everybody knows. And it's kind of bittersweet. I'm sad, because I'm so sad, Mike, that I'm not going to have you like right there to call all the time. So, but I better not talk about that or it will be upsetting. But I'm really looking forward to working with Lois Wolk and John Eisenhut and Jerry McNerney. And again, another hard-fought race. The fact that we took that seat back, and I campaigned in that election in 1992 and in 94, and I know what a tough seat that is. I know how difficult it is. You did a tremendous job. You had a ton of support, a lot of volunteers walking, putting up signs, day and night, and the fact that you took the seat back for us is absolutely tremendous, and it's what Lois is going to keep the seat. John Eisenhut and Allison Huber, what wonderful candidates we have. That we have Darrell Steinberg as our Senate Pro Tem coming in, who has been so committed to the race. And a great ally with me for high-speed rail and also on mental health issues as well. And then our Speaker, Karen Bass, who has been out there just raising money constantly so that we can bring these seats home. I will just tell you, we had a caucus conference call last night. And our goal initially was to raise $11 million for the party so that we could go after 6 targeted seats. And I will remind everyone that 3 of those seats are right here in San Joaquin County. Mine plus 3 targets. And then we have the Nicole Parra seat down south and 2 in Southern California. And not only did we raise the $11 million we wanted, we then went to 13. We have now raised $16 million collectively. The money to bring back John Eisenhut into the legislature, bring Allison Huber, and we're gonna have a great day on Tuesday. Thank you to all of you, and I actually would like to introduce Assemblymember Barbara Matthews now. And Barbara, let me tell you, Barbara came in and campaigned in this seat during its most difficult time when our registration numbers were at their biggest challenge. I never looked at the registration numbers before I came to work for you and manage your campaign.
And I never
just
knew what they meant.
And for me,
No, I think Patrick said, you know, we got a 3-point thing. I go, well, I'm in.
and a couple of her friends